Hey, Old Natty here. So this video is about suspension trainers a little bit, but the bigger message is you guys being informed and doing your homework and not getting ripped off. And I think it's important. Uh, Folks out there that call themselves fitness experts and coaches. Make sure their followers, their clients are educated so they can make the best informed choice. So I think pretty recently on the market, a particular suspension trainer has come out. I just recently came across it. Maybe it's been out for a while. But basically, its claim to fame is they tried to build it as small and light as possible, so it's the most portable. What I have here is the latest version of the original suspension trainer put out by John Hines, Monkey Bar Gym, Lifeline USA. As far as I know, he was the guy to first bring suspension trainers to the market. I don't know if he even makes this cheaper style anymore. I got it off of Amazon. It appeared to come from a different vendor, but it came in brand new packaging. It's totally new. So I don't know if this person bought a bunch of them and is selling them off. So if you're interested, I would jump on it. But my main point here is these folks that put out these supposed lighter, much smaller, they're not that much lighter or smaller, but substantially more expensive. This cost me like $39 and I think 12 cents or 19 cents with shipping included. The smaller one runs at 170 bucks, not including shipping. In my mind, it's a great idea to try to make a suspension trainer as small and as portable as possible. But I really think that that's an exorbitant price. You know, if it would have been just under 100 bucks or, you know, down in the $50 range, I think that would be fair and reasonable. But from my position, we'll just say 40 bucks, $130 more to be a bit smaller, as best I can tell from the pictures, and a bit lighter, you know. Anyway, last on Amazon, this particular one right now is running at $36.99 with shipping included. So another piece of that I wanted to throw out, I know there's a lot of you guys that are DIY guys, and that's great, and if you want to do it, that's fine. But when you start crunching the numbers on math, you buy the supplies, and you incorporate the amount of time it takes and your time to get the supplies. For some folks, it might make sense at this price point to buy one, and I want to tell you, this will do everything that any other suspension trainer will do. A lot of stuff, again, in the fitness market is overhyped and built up, and you think you need a particular thing. Now, if you want a fancier one and you understand that, and you understand you're paying a premium price, maybe to get some other features or whatever, that's fine. I just want you guys to realize that. Another thing to consider in suspension trainer world, there's this company, again, new to me, maybe they've been around for a while, they're called WorldFit. They put out something they call an ISO trainer. They put it out to do isometric work with, but basically it's a suspension trainer. They're charging $29.99 for that right now, with shipping included. So that's another option, another way to go. Again, when you're put out about 30 to 40 bucks, it might not make sense to invest a bunch of time, energy, and some money into making your own. Also, this ISO trainer thing, I don't want to diss the people, but again, it's really just kind of hype. Because any suspension trainer can be used as an ISO trainer. That's all it is. So I got this basic suspension trainer. Run it down. I've got to strap 2 handles, and I can do whatever. It's an ISO trainer. You know, I can adjust it to whatever I want. Stand on it, squats, presses, curls. So suspension trainers can be used for isometrics. That's the main point I wanted to point out. But shout out to World Fit, because they also have what they call a body weight ladder, which appears to me to be a copy of the USA Universal Strength Apparatus, which I don't think is being made anymore. And I've seen people make comments, they're looking for it or whatever. I haven't been able to find the original. Thank God I got one. But if you want a universal strength apparatus, go to World Fit. I'm pretty sure it's worldfit.com. You can find them. And look at their body weight ladder. That's running at $79.99, which I think is a very reasonable and fair price for what the thing does. You know, it's a complete suspension trainer, plus it gives you that ladder option. Another thing to consider for fancier suspension trainers, the good old original John Hines Jungle Gym XT, his more advanced version, running at right around $75 right now. So quickly, I want to show you, this is the current version. The very first one that hit the market was by John Hines. And it was a wider, thicker, more heavy-duty strap, more heavy-duty handles. The extra part came up and was attached here and could slide, which was kind of confusing to me. I couldn't quite figure it out to move the handles up and down, so I just cut it so they could hang out like this. But that was the first one. Then he came out with the stirrups as attachments. You could attach it on. Then he came up with one like this, with the thinner, a little bit lighter, but it was still plenty fine. And he had the stirrups on the handles. After that, he came up with the same setup stirrup and a split. And I haven't been able to find these, so I don't know if he's making them anymore. Split is nice, but not 100% necessary. The main thing I wanted to point out, you can run a rope through here and give yourself a little loop so you have those stirrups. But if you just do like this works fine. You can set your foot, your heel in here or your foot in downward, and it'll work like you have stirrups. So again, if you want to pay a little extra to get them, just know it's an option, it's not a necessity. Also, this current model comes with this piece. And this is the anchor, the door anchor, or how he's doing it now. And there's a little piece here to hold the carabiner on. You run it through so it doesn't move. This is the door anchor. I'm not sure why they did this. The only thing I can really think of is this is maybe here if you don't want this to slide, but if you took it out of this little piece that holds it in place and did like that, and you had it anchored, this would have the potential to move, the strap would, and that would give you some destabilization action. Outside of that, I don't know why they did that. In the old days, this piece was run right up on this strap, and it would sit here, and that would be your door anchor. And personally, that's how I'm going to set this up, because I got this to be that light portable thing. I really don't see a purpose for this. So I'm going to do that now and show you how that's done, or how I would I'm doing it. Cut, plastic piece off, and this will pretty much take this to the setup of the first and second Jungle Gym, first and second suspension trainers on the market. So I got that plastic piece on there. Run this back through. Okay, so there that's that plastic piece. I run it up to roughly about the middle. So now I got the door anchor on there. This goes over the door, you close the door, you pull, and this is going to sit just like that. But the main reason I did that is so I don't have all this extra stuff. Again, I want this to be a small, light, portable unit. And that's why I got it. But when I was running boot camps, I had like 20 of these rolled up in a bag. And I used them pretty much every day. All different people were using them. They held up just fine. They did the job. So, you know, it's your choice. $30, $170.